We have several ways to check the CPU vCore count on an Azure SQL managed instance. We will discuss some of them here. We will start with the DMV sys.dm underscore OS underscore nodes. So let's execute this particular query. If we execute this query, it basically tells us like this SQL managed instance has four vCPU cores, that is four CPU vCores. So now let's look at the Azure portal, and then we are connected to this particular managed instance. If you see here, it is the same managed instance that we are connected to. So if you look at it here, the pricing tier basically tells like it is a general purpose standard series Gen 5 32 GB storage and 4 V cores. So the information that we have retrieved using the SSMS seems to be same, which is basically 4 vCPU cores. And as far as this particular query is concerned, what we are basically doing is like we are retrieving the column CPU underscore count from DMB sys.dm underscore OS underscore nodes, and then we are checking for the node state description to online. So this is what we are doing and get the required information. Moving on, next comes the DMV sys.dm underscore OS schedulers. Let's execute this particular query, and then we will look at the output, and then we will discuss about this particular TSQL. If I run this, I'm able to see that this query also tells like this SQL managed instance as 4 vCPU cores. As far as this DMV is concerned, sys.dm underscore OS underscore schedulers. This will basically list detailed information for each of the CPU schedulers, and each one of the schedulers is mapped to an individual processor. To get the correct result, we are filtering just the schedulers that are that is having a status of visible online. Next comes the DMV sys.dm underscore job underscore object, and let's try executing this particular select query and then look at the output. So this also tells us like that this SQL managed instance has 4 vCPU cores. So this DMV sys.dm underscore OS underscore job object displays the information about the configuration of the job object where SQL managed instance is running, providing with details on the accessible resources. A job object is a Windows construct that implements CPU, memory, and I/O resource governance at the operating system level. To get the information on the CPU vCores, we need to use the CPU rate column, dividing the output through 100. And once we do that, we will be able to get the number of vCores. Let's discuss on the next DMV, which is sys.server underscore resource underscore starts. So let's execute this particular query. And now we can see that it gives the same information that we have close to 4 vCPU cores. So this DMV sys.server underscore resource starts returns CPU usage, I/O, and storage data for Azure SQL managed instance by extracting the last available data from the virtual underscore core underscore count column. We shall obtain the desired information on the number of CPU vCores. So what we'll do is like instead of specifically looking at this virtual underscore core underscore count, what we'll do is like we will try a star on this particular DMV, and then let's see what we can see. If you see, we basically get a good amount of data, like what is the utilization, the average and maximum utilization of your CPU, storage, and other things. And since we are very much worried about CPU in this particular session, what we are basically doing is like we are getting the virtual underscore core count value, and that basically like what it basically does is like we are retrieving the last available data from the virtual underscore core underscore count column, and that basically gives us the information. Yeah, and now with this top one we are just getting you also using an order by end time. We are getting the latest data, and that gives us the number of vcores as far as the Azure SQL managed instance is concerned. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Jai Hind.